Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. I have no idea what date. I think it's August 26th. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm on my way to work. I am walking to my Weight Watchers meeting, which is about 3.5 miles away. I just left and I'm late, so I'm trying to walk fast. I actually turned my alarm off. I went back to sleep, so it's a miracle that I even just woke up. But I left about 15 minutes late, or like 10-15 minutes later than what I usually do, so I just want to make sure that I keep the speed up and get there as soon as possible. So I'm guessing this is probably like a 17 something minute walk pace. So we're off to a brisk start this morning. It's like 64 or something right now, but oh my gosh, it's supposed to get to 107 this week. No! Where is fall? Where is fall? So over it. Okay, so I am walking to work. I have with me my Teamy tea, which I will of course be drinking after work. It is 1 teaspoon of tea for 0 smart points. Teamy skinny tea, 0 smart points. The juice of 1 key lime for 0 smart points. So that I will be having later this morning. And then I also have my 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points, and my 1 packet of Weight Watchers Cafe Creations Mucho Mocha for 0 smart points. Both of those things I will add to my coffee when I get to Starbucks, which will be in about 3.2 miles. I order a tall Americano with an add shot, so that is 4 shots of espresso, and then I'll add these 2 things and it's perfect. Perfect. What else? I think that's it. I tried to do bangs this morning, you guys. I tried to do bangs. I feel like, I know this is retarded, but I feel like they actually make me look older because it just makes the hairstyle itself look older. I know, it's silly. Anyway, that's it for me right now. Today, I don't think we're doing anything because I have so many errands and things and work things to catch up on. So, just gonna try to get stuff accomplished. We might go to Cheesecake Factory later tonight. So I'm gonna take a look at that Skinnylicious menu and order from the Skinnylicious menu, which I always say I'm going to do, and then I get there and something derails me. But today, it's all Skinnylicious for me because I would love to enjoy a couple glasses of grapefruit champagne tonight. I think I'm over, I think I'm over the sangria, but I still am craving that grapefruit flavor. So I just want like the straight champagne right now. You know what I mean? It's not any stronger. The champagne flavor, the grapefruit flavor is stronger, but the alcohol itself is not stronger because there's no rum in it, and I don't know, maybe it's a little better for me. I don't know. One last thing, guys. Outfit of the day. This is a repeat, and I can't wear this dress anymore without thinking of the day that I wrongly decided that I could wear it for a Weight Watchers weigh-in because denim, but I thought it was small enough that it would weigh less because it's pretty short. But I'm not trying to, but I know that right now my legs are actually my best asset because I run so much, so my legs look pretty good. So I'm trying this last little bit of summer to just show them off, you know. So here's my outfit of the day. So we can't wear jeans at work, but nobody said I couldn't wear a short denim skirt. right? Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, I did it. I made it to Starbucks with 10 minutes to spare before I have to rush off. And got my coffee. And my hair always reacts to the humidity from this 3.5 mile walk. So I always look a little crazy on Saturdays with the hair, but I'm here. I made it. I'm now leaving in 4 minutes to get to work. Coffee. Okay, it's about 3:45. I just finished a round of grocery shopping and a grocery haul, which I will post momentarily for you guys. I'm about to have this mildly green banana and some green grapes. Yeah, 0 smart points. Hey everyone, it's now 6:05 and I am starving. I'm very hungry. We are on our way to the Cheesecake Factory for dinner tonight. So, I was going to, and I did actually look up the Skinnylicious menu to see what kind of options there were, and you know what, the Cheesecake Factory menu is just overwhelming on all counts. The regular menu, the Skinnylicious menu, it's just crazy. So for starters, I did look in the tracker and all they have is Skinnylicious items listed. So what if I wanted a regular meal? It'd probably be like crazy insane points because the Skinnylicious items are crazy insane points. There are so many of them and the points range so much. I found one item, just one, that was 3 smart points. It's some kind of asparagus. But then a lot of them were 16, 20, 25 points. One item was 44 smart points. How can that even be a Skinnylicious meal? How?
Just imagine what the regular meal is.
I know. That's why I'm afraid. I have heard tales about Cheesecake Factory having outrageous smart points.
And I think
they might. I think that Cheesecake Factory is the one that doesn't have, I might be wrong, but I think it's the one that doesn't even have nutrition information online and available because their food is so ridiculously high calorie. I don't get it. I don't know what they're doing to it. But I mean, even some of the regular items that I looked up, like I think a steak with vegetables was 20 points. No, it was 19 points. How can a steak be 19 points unless it's a 19-ounce steak and the vegetables are loaded with butter? I don't get it. So
maybe they cooked the steak in butter.
They might have cooked the steak in butter, actually. So I decided what I'm going to do is just go look at the Skinnylicious menu when I get there because it may have changed anyway. I don't know if everything that's listed in the tracker is actually still available. So I'm just going to go and look at the Skinnylicious menu in person, on paper, and see what sounds good at the time. So my one concern is all the crazy points. I will pick what sounds good and then try to track the points the best I can. My other concern is that some of the Skinnylicious items look so light and so small, and the portions seem small, that I feel like I'm going to be hungry and it's not going to be worth it. So,
but their portions are normally pretty big.
The regular portions are. What about the Skinnylicious portions?
How can you judge that? If you go there and you think you know it's a big portion, even a skinny delicious, whatever this thing is.
I don't know. I have a fear of teeny tiny portions. I just
don't
feel like
overorder.
So what I could do is something I told my kids years ago. They always wanted the biggest meal. And I would tell them, just order something reasonable. If you're still hungry, we'll get something later. Yeah, I did tell them. If you're still hungry, we'll stop and get a $1 burger later. But I don't want a $1 burger. But I could have something else later. Or I could order something else at the restaurant.
Or you could come home and have popcorn and grapes.
I told Eddie, after I have wine tonight and I'm like crazy snacky mode, here's my 3 options. Popcorn, because I have those boxes of Jolly Time popcorn. 1 bag is 3 smart points. I can do kettle or butter. So I can have popcorn, or I can have the ice cream, the Arctic Zero salted caramel ice cream. Half of the pint is 3 points. And then the last option is yogurt, Dan and Light and Fit yogurt with fruit, and a tablespoon of granola on top. That would be 3 smart points. So I have three smart point options for snacking tonight that I need to stick to. But I'm still talking about dinner. Like, I want to be satisfied at dinner. So I will try to just order reasonably, and then if I'm still hungry, I could get an appetizer or have an extra piece of bread or something. I don't know. This is gonna be an exciting little adventure. I wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much for all of the wonderful questions you submitted. We have so many awesome questions to answer. Watch for the video tomorrow. It will hopefully be filmed and posted tomorrow. So I'm actually gonna have Eddie help me out with some of the questions, especially the ones that pertain specifically to him. So
is there an example question?
What do you do for a living? What do you do at Disney for a living, Eddie? No, that's not one of the questions, but it's very similar. So yeah, we will be answering the questions tomorrow. Watch for the answers. This should be a very enlightening and interesting video. Anyway, I will show you guys in just a while what I decide to have at the Cheesecake Factory, and I am going to enjoy a few glasses of wine at the Cheesecake Factory tonight. I decided. I've had nothing so far today but 0 points. So we'll see how this day ends. Cross your fingers for me. Okay guys, this here is the Skinny Delicious menu, which I thought, oh, it's skinny, it's small. And then I opened it and look how small the print is. So there's literally like so much jam-packed in here. There's so many options. Like I knew there would be. Look, skinny cocktails. But anyway, all kinds of good stuff. Decisions. I see appetizers and specialties, which is good because I want something filling. Okay guys, and that's a wrap. Guys and girls. Mostly girls. I don't know if we'll call that a success or a failure or somewhere in between. I think it's somewhere in between. And only really because, number one, Eddie saved me from getting cheesecake. Because that would have just killed the whole thing. But I would have eaten it. So there was that. And then number two, there were no like fatty fries or fatty appetizers or nothing crazy to graze on and eat. So it was kind of okay. So I pretty much stuck with what I wanted to originally, except there's always an except. So I decided on the appetizer, which was a beet and goat cheese salad, which, as I suspected, was very tiny. But it was 8 points.
It was that tiny.
I think it was very tiny.
Compared to what you got at Subway yesterday, it's tiny.
But it was...
But it had goat cheese and asparagus. You're not going to get that.
There was not asparagus.
You're not, whatever you said it had.
Beets.
Beets. You're not going to get that at Subway.
So it was pretty small. But it was 8 points. Then I got the Tuscan chicken, which was actually really good. There were 3 pieces of chicken. So I don't know what the total ounces were on the chicken, but I would guess maybe 6 ounces of chicken. 5 to 6 ounces. There was a lot of chicken. It was chicken with grape tomatoes, green beans, artichokes, and it was on a little bit of farro, which is a grain. Maybe a third cup, a half cup of farro, so not very much of the grain, but it was really good. However, by the time I got done, there was like a pool of olive oil at the bottom, so they really could have made it lighter by not using as much olive oil. So that entree was 11 points, and that was actually pretty good. Then I got snacky after that because I wanted to have more wine and just relax a little bit more. So I had the bread. Yep, I sure did. I had some of the brown bread, and I had some of the sourdough bread. Very, very good. I had 1 glass of sangria and 3 glasses of regular wine. I tried 3 different wines, so that was kind of fun. So that was all fine and dandy. Kind of, sort of what I had planned, except I went 1 glass over on the wine, and I had the bread. Actually, the wine, I mean, I had planned to have whatever I felt like, so it was the bread that I kind of didn't need. After that, I wanted to go see what was at the store next door, which was a French baguette store, and I got macaroons. I love macaroons. So I haven't eaten them yet, but macaroons, from what I remember and what I've tracked before, are 4 smart points each. I got an Earl Grey. Oh my gosh, so good. Rose, so good. And a taro. Oh my gosh. All these amazing flavors. So I'm totally looking forward to those. Those will be an additional 12 smart points. So we're looking at 8 plus 11 plus 4 glasses of wine plus 12. And then I also had a bite of Eddie's cashew chicken with rice. So I'm going to count 1 point for that. So I don't know what all that is, but I will total it up and let you guys know. How was your cashew chicken and rice, Eddie?
It was the same as always.
Eddie has the exact same dish every single time at the Cheesecake Factory, even though they have this huge menu. Why do you always choose the same thing?
What happened when I ordered something different?
What did you order? I can't remember.
They had me order something else.
You didn't like it?
Nope.
I guess this is kind of my, like, when I go to Steak Corral, I always have the same steak, baked potato. I don't know. Anyway, it looked good, it tasted good, and he has leftovers because he has self-control and I do not. Anyway, that is probably it for me for the end of the night. We were going to make tiramisu tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen because I just flat out don't feel like it. It's 8:45. I don't feel like it. Do you?
No, I better lock up my leftovers.
He's gonna lock up his leftovers. You know what? I'm gonna have my macaroons times 3, and maybe 1 glass of my wine sangria, which, if you remember, the wine sangria is 8 ounces for 4 smart points. So, and then I have to go to bed because I have to work in the morning. So I have to get up at 6:30. So I'm gonna play the responsible adult tonight and do the right thing, Julie. Just do the right thing. Go to bed.